Hey guys, what's up? This is Angryjon here once again, and this came the hell out of nowhere. So the list that was, said that it would be no early than October 14th. It came out today. Yeah. So I guess they really meant it was no early than the 14th, and they revealed the list just now. I was out of town. I was attending meetings and shit. But I've not actually seen this, so it's the next update's not is going to be no sooner than January 13, 2020. So here we go. The only card I know of that might be that could be on the list is a certain card that I'm gonna bring it up if it comes up. So I wonder what they hit this time. So all right. Okay, so no new monsters and oh wow, Argapane is banned. Holy shit! Thank you. All right, so they actually banned Argapane. Yes, finally. I really don't like Dragon Links. I have grown so fucking tired of Dragon Links so much. Like, nothing is fun about watching somebody just play solitaire with a bunch of dragons, just assembling a big board. Like, that is not, I don't think that's fun. I think that's just really, really boring. I never found Dragon Links that interesting. I just found them super boring and just not fun to play against. It's such a drain. But Argapane was a pretty bad one. Like, this is the one that can special summon a dragon from the extra deck, which usually is, Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. So I know some idiots were like, please ban Abyss. No, Abyss was not the issue. It was Argapane. I mean, Argapane could turbo out. That's the issue here. So I'm happy Argapane's banned. I mean, this is the same thing the OCG did, so that's perfectly cool. They did not hit any other guard dragons because a lot of people wanted Elpigon or Pistigon, but no, I think Argapane was like the worst of the three because this can special summon from the extra deck, while the other two can only special one from the main deck and one from the graveyard. Also, they did not ban Red Eye's Darkness Melt Dragon. Yeah, they didn't hit it. So, yeah. Mermaid is banned. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This needed a hit so fucking badly. This needed a hit. I'm sorry. This needed a goddamn hit. So, the problem with Mermaid is once you get two materials to go into Nightmare Phoenix or Cerberus, you would go into Mermaid, then you use Mermaid to bring out Cerberus Nightmare from the deck, and that's where things get out of hand. So because of that, Orcus was pretty much splashable in a lot of different strategies, but now not so much anymore. I think the engine's dead by hitting Mermaid. Does this mean Orcus is dead? No. I mean, the OCG still has Orcus, especially with Dangers now being in the OCG, but I'm actually glad Mermaid's gone. Like, that was a card that needed to hit so badly, so I am so happy to hit Mermaid. Thank God. So, alright, let's see what else they hit. I don't know what other cards need to ban. So, alright, so those are the only two bans, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, I mean, what was a card that was hit on the OCG list? I'm trying to remember, because there were three cards actually that were hit. Well, they hit Soul Charge in the OCG, which makes sense. Argapane was hit, and fuck, I actually don't remember what else they hit in the OCG, because I know Argapane was like a really big one. But yeah, let's continue. Let us continue. Actually, I am curious now, so give me 2 seconds. We're just gonna open up. So it was the OCG. So it was the Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG ban list in October. All right. So this was the one. So this was the ban list right here. Oh, Wyvern. Yeah, Wyvern was hit in July. That's right. We already hit that. So that's cool. So, all right. So really, who knows what's in the limited list? Like, there was a certain card I saw, and that might have been limited, so let's find out. Alright, nothing in the monster lineup. Nothing for Link. Oh my god, they did not limit Saryuja. I don't know why they're so terrified of limiting the card. Like, people just play one Saryuja anyways, and the only ones that don't play Saryuja ones are the ones that can like summon multiples, and that is never okay. Being able to summon multiple Saryujas, I don't think that's okay. They should have limited it, but oh well. Is there really no? Widow Anchor got limited. Whoa. Okay. This is actually funny because Sky Strikers just got a new card that debuted earlier today that is basically like the anti-Rai. It's basically a card designed to shit on Sky Striker Rai, which is really funny. So basically, if I remember, I don't remember her effects right off the top of my head, but basically the card is designed to just pretty much crap on Rai, and that's hilarious, especially the second effect. So it basically craps on the revival effect. If you have the new Sky Striker in your graveyard, you can revive that and then negate the effect of a monster, including Rai. So that's really funny. It's also good in Sky Strikers itself, like it's an extra level 4, so that's pretty cool. That means Sky Strikers have more access to Utopia Double. As for Widow Anchor going to 1, I'm actually glad. I really did not like Widow Anchor. That card is just ridiculous. It's just basically at worst it's an infinite permanence, but at best it's like a freaking mind control. Like, hello, that's just dumb. I'm glad this card is limited. Like, not banned, but limited. I mean, limited is fine. That's perfectly fine. That means we only have to worry about one Widow Anchor. Because triple Widow Anchors was never fun to go up against. And that is it. So really, only 3 hits. Wow, this list is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. And Dargon Dragon is coming to 2. Okay. The OCG put that card to 3. So Dargon Dragon going to 2 is interesting. Like, it's a very interesting move. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I think it's interesting they're putting it at 2. Like, would it be safe to put it at 3? I don't know. I mean, dangers are around, and I don't know if that would just be a bit overkill. But 2 Darkon Dragons, I'm interested. I'm curious where this goes. Is there anything for the unlimited stats? So we have the Chaos Emperor Dragon going to 3, who nobody cares. This is the eroded version, so it's fine. Malicious going to 3? What? Malicious going to 3? Okay. Did Konami forget why the card was semi-limited? I mean, then again, I don't think I remember all the details, but Gokis were using Malicious, I'm pretty sure, or Dark Warrior Link decks. Basically, there was like a crazy comp could do with Malicious. You dump that to the graveyard, banish it, summon it to the field, use it as Link material, banish that second copy you just used for the Link material to summon a third one. It was really dumb. It was really stupid. But now we have 3 of them now, again. I don't know if I like this. I mean, as a hero fan, I love having 3 Malicious, but I was perfectly fine with the semi-limit. But here, it's back at 3, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, the other dark stuff is still on the list, but Ether is at 3! Yo! Okay, so I have a feeling Monarchs are going to be played again. I mean, 3 fucking Ethers, like, that's cool, but I'm pretty sure Pantheism is still limited. Yeah, it's still limited. So, it's cool they have 3 Ethers, but and Stratos is at 3. And Dragonfly. Oh my fucking god. So, Stratos is at 3 in the OCG as well. So, Hero decks just got a massive boost. Like, Hero decks in general just got a big fucking boost. Like, 3 Malicious and 3 Stratos. That's just crazy. So, we have 3 Shadow Misses, 3 Stratos. That's just, wow. Heroes, man. The heroes are getting a lot of love. Holy shit. And Dragonfly going to 3. That's fine. I think Insectors are perfectly fine. So, sure, it's a 3, okay. So that means, so this means that Shuret, so with Shuret at 3, that means Necros are at full power-ish. I mean, the only thing they don't have is Dinjin, which is fine. I'm perfectly fine with Dinjin getting banned. That thing needs to stay banned forever. But Necros could come back. Like, Necros could just straight up come back. That's crazy. And there were already Necros decks lurking around in the meta, but now with 3 Shurets, that's a giant boost right there. Ooh boy. Construct is at 3. Okay. I know why they did this. Because the OCG is going to be getting a new structure deck for Shaddolls later this year. So why not? So bringing it back to 3 is just basically a way of promoting that. So that's cool. 3 constructs. That's crazy. Royal Tribute at 3. I'm not surprised. This card was brought to 2. I was fine with that. 3 Royal Tributes. Might as well just give them 3. I mean, Gravekeepers are just kind of bad. They're a really, really awkward archetype to work with, but 3 Royal Tribute is a big boost for them. That is actually pretty significant, so that's pretty cool. Super Rejuvenation's at 3. Oh no. Oh no, it's just... This is exactly what I feared. I thought they were bringing it to 1. I saw Super Rejuvenation on Discord. I thought that was going to 1. No, it's coming to 3. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So Rejuvenation lets you draw a card during the end phase for every copy Rejuvenation you have, for every dragon you tribute or discarded that turn. If you draw into another Super Rejuvenation from those extra draws, you can activate that copy and draw more cards. And if you draw that third copy, you draw even more cards. I believe that's how it worked. That is actually kind of scary. Like, Dragon Links have completely crumbled in the OCG, but to be fair, this is because Orcus was a thing and there's other decks, but 3 Super Rejuvenation is kind of crazy. Like, really fucking crazy. Like, on one hand, we only have like 1 Dragon Ruler still, but on the other hand, you could get an extra draw off the Heretic Link. But yeah, Heretics in general just got a giant boost from this, which is hilarious. But that's just, I'm just kind of scared because I know there are some gimmicky as fuck decks that exist where you discard a bunch of dragons or tribute a bunch of dragons, and then you just draw out pretty much your entire deck. I'm just kind of scared for that sort of abuse. That's really the scary thing, is that form of abuse is a thing now. So Saryuja's not limited, and Book of Moon is still limited. Jesus Christ, the meme never ends with Book of Moon. The fucking card is still at 1. I will never understand why. The card is perfectly fair. It's dumb. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this list. I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, it did ban the cards I wanted banned, so that's perfectly fine. Sky Strikers took a hit, but it was Widow Anchor. I mean, they didn't hit Engage. Engage is still at 3, so it's like a whatever. Dark Dragon's coming to 2, which, alright, fine. Most of these unlimits are perfectly fine, maybe except for the exception of Malicious and World Super Rejuvenation, but everything else is perfectly fine. So this list is pretty small. I thought this was going to be like a massive hit, like a massive list, but I guess not. I guess we'll have to wait until January 13th, like around this time, to see what else would come up. So that means you can still do the Orcus Nightmare / Orcus Babel / Nibiru combo that the OCG discovered, where if you done it correctly, you tributes all the monsters to the board, but you don't summon Nibiru or the token. So it's basically like a board wipe you can reuse over and over again. So that's really dumb. But that's all. That's all I have to say on it. I have some other things to do, so I will catch you all later. See ya.